This is my Mohawk manual Walkman, see?
As an artist, Reinhold Marxhausen wears several hats. He's a pioneer in sound sculpture. He's a collector.
Instead of going and buying art material, I just collect things. And
He's an inventor. But the Minnesota native came to Seward as a teacher. In 1951, Concordia College wrote to the starving artist in Chicago and asked him to start its art department.
I took the letter and I laughed, I tore it up and threw it into shreds and I threw it away, and I thought it was the biggest joke.
But 2 weeks later, another letter arrived.
If I ever had a spiritual moment in my life when I felt that God was really talking to me, that was it. I mean, it was the most, I just sat down and cried like, I got to go to Nebraska. That's where my life is.
40 years later, he's retired from classroom teaching, but Marxhausen's ideas continue to build him a national reputation. His Stardust creation is owned by celebrities worldwide and landed him on network television. And despite his own celebrity status, he still lives in Seward.
People always wonder why I'm here. This is where I'm successful. This is my place.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You can be more experimental because, you know, it's going to be successful because, you know, this place is right for you.
His mark can be seen all over Seward: watercolors at the Cattle National Bank, a mosaic at Jones National Bank. And Marxhausen ensured himself a place in the state's history in the 60s when he was chosen to create 2 murals for the Capitol.
To have had a chance to have work in it is really incredible. When I go and stand and look at those, I can't believe that I did them. I must have been out of my mind when I did those.
To Marxhausen, art is where you find it.
The question is, how do you make a creamer out of a milker? You just turn it upside down, see?
It's all a matter of seeing something in a different way. And he says his biggest contribution to Nebraska is getting people to see the state the way he does.
Every place is extraordinary, really. You know, life is extraordinary. The world is extraordinary.
Oh, wow.
So this idea of seeing aesthetically and seeing beauty wherever you are, that's what I did.
Diane Gonzalez, 1011 News.